And hello, all my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Ricky, and welcome back once again to Night Rain, or I should say, Doki Doki Night Rain, the Doki Doki Literature Club mod that combines sort of familiar senses of DDLC, Stranger Things, and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Whew, that was a long ass intro. Anyways, we're back at it again, part 3. I'm actually very excited, and you also probably noticed that we don't have Yuri on the list here. She wasn't on the list at the end of the last part either, so I was thinking we could probably get into just sharing the sharing poems area, so which it actually is where we left off. So, anyways, we got 3 people to choose from. We're gonna go in order again: Sayori, Natsuki, Monica. Sayori, this should be good. I hand her the poem. A figure cloaked in mystery and grace, a tapestry of words and a subtle art. Her eyes amethyst pools where secrets lie in wait. A veil that keeps me at an arm's reach. In lines that I'll paint the depth of her heartache. With ink reveal a lone figure. Huh. Honestly, this is probably better than my last poem, honestly. Aw, you wrote a poem for me? I love it. I don't have the heart to tell her that it's about Yuri. Thanks, Richie. It's a little sad, though. Is something bothering you? I'm here for you if you want to talk about it, okay? It's nothing, really. Okay, well, if you say so. I almost forgot. Here's mine. Oh. Yesterday, I saw my own reflection. She's doing the capital letters secret message thing. Okay, wait. I'll read it first. Yesterday, I saw my own reflection. She smiled back. I need to know that if I continue to pretend, does that make it real? What if I can make him remember? Remember, food. In the morning lights in the kitchen hums, a culinary symphony of pots and pans. Breakfast dance begins, a tasty circus begins. The aroma of fresh coffee fills the air. Warm sunlight dances about without a care. Yet a chair untouched, breakfast for one, a silent space, a world of thoughts unrefined. Huh, it's pretty good. Okay, wait. So wait, D-E-L-A. That's D-E-L-A-S. I make. Delissime? What? Hold on. Okay, so, I can't exactly decode it. Not even a little bit. Alright, well, I'll probably figure it out later. I laugh. Hey, what's so funny? Nothing, it just reminded me of the old days. This poem is so like you, Sayori. Hey, stop it, you're embarrassing me. Seriously though, I did enjoy reading it. Thanks, Richie. She gives me a big hug. Aw, it's actually really sweet. Okay, Natsuki. Whatever, let's get this over with. Okay. You sound so depressed. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk, alright? You should take better care of yourself, you know. Uh-huh. Sorry. I handed her my poem. Well, what do you think? Are you some sort of closet romantic? You have a crush on someone? She's totally teasing me. Honestly, I should have expected this from you. You're a total nerd after all. Hey, I'm an Oracle nerd. Get it right. Hey, come on now. Well, at least it's not totally awful. For a dork, I mean. I'll give you a B-. Oh, come on, a B+ at least. Nope, B-. Alright, I'll accept it. Whatever. My turn. Sit back and prepare to have your mind blown. Heh. She clears the door preparing to read. Why do I feel a sense of impending doom? Diamond. Annoyance, irritating, frustrating, disturbing, grating, perturbing, aggravation, displeasure, bother, awkward, rude, Richie. Itch. So, what do you think? I stared at her blankly. Why is my name written at the bottom? Obviously, it's to remind you that you're a dick. I appreciate the honesty. That was sarcasm. Oh. Anyway, the rest of the poem was about how annoying you are, see? Nancy goes to explain the ins and outs of my existence bothers her, which I take with stride, or at least in an attempt at grace. Eventually move on to other things. Okay, they're really trying to push Natsuki as unlikable, aren't they? Right? Nika. Oh there, stranger. Hey, Monica. He paused a moment before she burst out in laughter. I'm sorry, I just couldn't keep a straight face. Oh, I'm done, really. So, what have you got for me? I read over the poem several times trying to understand it. It was unorthodox to say the least. Well, what do you think? I shake my head, unsure what to make of the poem. Um, honestly, I think I liked yours the best. Really? I thought it was so kind of silly. Oh, well, thank you. If you're curious, it's a Shakespearean sonnet. The Middle English thing was pretty difficult to write, actually, so I hope I did okay. I have to admit, it was definitely a change of pace. Not quite what I'm used to, but I think it's good to occasionally mix things up. Thanks. And you're right, variety is the spice of life. So, are you a fan of Shakespeare? Me? Well, who isn't? His plays are classics after all. Especially his tragedies. You know, the whole boy meets girl, boy falls in love, boy loses a girl tragically kind of thing. Interesting taste. I'm just saying, it's a certain appeal to a love story that ends in tragedy. Wouldn't you agree? She inches closer to me, a coy smile on her lips. Don't be breaking the fourth wall right now. Wait a second. She pulls back suddenly, hands in the air. Just a joke. Don't worry, Richie. Okay, so if you had to choose, which play would you say is your favorite anyway? Come on, Richie, that's personal. But since you asked so nicely, I'll tell you. It's a tough call, but I had to say Othello. Othello, huh? Can't say I've read that one. Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy. It is green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on. That's Iago, the main antagonist, a rather cunning fellow. Honestly, he's always served a kind of inspiration to me. I eye her warily. Inspiration, huh? Gotcha. You say you'd never read it before, and yet you seem to know exactly who I'm talking about. Um, I've never read it, but of course I know who Iago is. While I don't condone his actions, of course his motivations and the way he goes about things are, well, it's fascinating to say the least. Don't look at me like that. He's not all bad, you know. It's just like they say, you have to give the devil his due. Wow, just wow. Yeah, well, I guess you could say I'm full of surprises. She winks. There are more pressing matters than literary debate. Oh yeah, what about your poem? She tilts her head. I'd love to hear it if you don't mind. I hand her the paper, trying not to show how nervous I am. Oh, this is really, really good, Richie. Where did this come from? I'm impressed. This is the best one yet. Really? Thinking back to the last night, I wonder how much of it was real and how much of it was a figment of my imagination. Either way, the memory is enough to make me shudder. I guess you could say I was inspired by something I saw last night. Hmm? Something you saw? Do tell. She leans in closer, eyes wide of curiosity. So, last night after going home, I went out to get some stuff for Sayori. Should I really be telling her all of this? On the way there, I saw a girl standing in the middle of the road. Well, actually, that's not quite right. I mean, there was a massacre in front of my local pharmacy. Pardon? I looked it up on the news, and apparently there was an electrical fire. Though that doesn't really explain what I saw. Maybe it was gas? No, gas doesn't tear people to shreds. There were corpses everywhere, just strewn across the ground. Some were torn limb from limb. Some had their heads removed. There was blood everywhere. It was like something straight out of a horror movie. Anything else? I'm sorry? Her expression turned stern as as if to tear into me rather fiercely. I feel a chill run down my spine. Did you see anything else that night? I hesitate. I've never seen her look like this. Richie, answer me. She takes my hand, squeezing it. Her voice is firm but gentle. Her eyes meet mine. Keep it a secret. Tell Monica. We have a choice in this. Hey? So we either tell her or we don't. Oh, that's actually a very tough decision. I don't really know, cause like I'm pretty sure if we do tell her that we will be honest with her, but if we kept it a secret, then we kind of lose a few brownie points. But we'd be keeping her safe. Oh, I don't really know. I mean, I kind of want to tell her. She kind of deserves to know, doesn't she? I mean, Yuri didn't really explicitly tell us not to tell anybody, right? Okay, I think the best option is to tell her. It's the best way to do. Probably the best way to go about it. If whatever consequences this has, I'll reap what I sow later. I know, I not slowly. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I can trust her. Taking a deep breath, I continue. Yeah, it looked like Yuri was there. But after speaking with her, I'm not so sure anymore. What did she look like? What? What kind of question is that? She just looked like how she always does. I paused, remembering my promise to Monica. I haven't told anyone about this. I figured it was best to keep this between us. You did the right thing, Richie. Listen, I don't want you talking about what you saw last night with anyone. Not Sayori, not Natsuki, and definitely don't talk to Yuri about it. Did I make myself clear? Yes. Glad we're on the same page. Her tone softens as she sighs in relief. And don't worry, everything will be fine. Her grip tightens around my hand. It feels comforting somehow. Thanks. That's good to hear. We head back to the others. Took you so long. Were you guys making out or something? No! Aw, Monica, you're blushing. Looks like someone has a crush. Hey, give Monica a little space. We're all friends here. Friends that make out with a transfer student. We were not. Never mind. And with that, I believe our club meeting has officially come to a close. Remember, the festival is next week, so be sure to work hard. Yeah, see you guys later. Sirius skips out of the classroom. What a long day. I think about confronting Yuri, but eventually decide against it. I walk home alone, deep in thought. Yuri. I can't believe what I saw last night, but even more, I can't believe what I said. It's hard not to blame her for everything. What if she really was some kind of... What am I saying? Of course not. But still, something doesn't add up. The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Okay, we get to embark again. Wait. Why can't I see my mouse now? Hold up a second. Okay, there we go. Now I can see my mouse. Okay, you guys can't see it, but I can see it just fine now. It wasn't showing for me for some reason. Okay, we got pawn shop. 50% off. Order takeout. Odds of a chance encounter high. There's this local takeout place that's more than a storefront really, which has a few stools. When you say tonkatsu, most people think Kishiyu, Kishiyu, Hishua, sorry, for some famous restaurant. But according to Sayori, this is a shrine. The shrine doesn't see many visitors these days, and this morning when I come for my customary visit, it was more deserted than usual. Water plants. Oh. Okay, so watering the plants will always be an option. Alright, we'll go ahead and save there then. You know what? I'm curious. I go ahead and water the plants. I kind of want to see what this is all about. I head towards the back of the school. Most of the students have already gone home. The only people around are some janitors and a few teachers still grading papers. I look up at the sky. It's cloudy and the sun is starting to set. The wind is blowing and the temperature is dropping. It's getting dark. I'll have to make this quick. Walking through the trees, I try to remember the exact location of the greenhouse. I swear it was close to the school, but this path is going on forever. I can I can feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing up. My eyes dart from side to side. I've never seen this part of the forest before. There's no one around. Completely alone. I jump at the sudden noise and turn around. Nothing there. I turn back around to continue walking. Slowly and hazy light from the greenhouse comes into view. It's far more run down than I imagined. The building is old and dilapidated. Weeds grow out of the cracks of the walls, vines cover the windows. I approach the door. The air smells damp and musty. There's a list of plants to water taped to the cage door. Ferns should be fine. Water primrose, iris, hyacinth, hemlock, and creeper. Note, violets don't need watering. Okay. Okay, I think I should probably try to remember that. Like, unless it's gonna be one of those things where the main character remembers anyways. Alchemy. And don't leave the light on when you leave. I step inside. The greenhouse is empty. There's a table and a few chairs, but no sign of life. It's dark and musty. I walk around checking the plants. They're all dead. Behind a row of planter boxes is a set of green sprouts that look recently seeded. This must be what Kami was talking about. Pulling the hose, I begin to water the irises. Alchemy is definitely a bit eccentric. Maybe it's just the solitude. I should get out of here soon. I finish watering the irises, move on to hyacinth, and then the water hemlock. I turn off the water and killing the lights as I leave. As I close the door, something catches my eye. There's a flashlight lying on the ground. It's still on. Did Alchemy forget this? I pick it up and put it in my bag. Heading out of the forest, I make my way back towards the school. It's pitch black as the greenhouse disappears from view. I look at my phone, 8:30. I wonder what's for dinner. As I walk, a chill runs down my spine. The wind blows, the trees sway, and the branches creak. My heart is pounding. I'm not even sure why. The forest is dark. There could be anything lurking just beyond the tree line. I look back, making sure no one's following me. I can see the lights of the school from in the distance. Taking a deep breath, I relax a little. Uh-oh. The lights flicker and then go out. The entire campus is plunged into darkness. I make my way across the school grounds, avoiding the shadow of the building. It's eerily quiet. Footsteps echo through the empty courtyard. Okay, we just made it home safe? Oh, what was that? Chapter 4, Thursday. Oh, today is actually Thursday, the day I'm recording this. Not again. Hope Sayori isn't mad at me for being late. She must think I totally ditched her. Great, and it's raining. Just perfect. Wait, that sound is coming from up ahead. It's going through the rain just barely marking some police cars. There's an ambulance too. I slow down trying to get a better look. The house is swarming with officers, and the man in brown overcoat blocking the entrance, waving his arms as someone is shoved in the ambulance. Jesus Christ, it's like something out of a Stephen King novel. Want me to check it out? Not unless you're planning to see a therapist. This isn't exactly your run-of-the-mill homicide. It's a fucking slaughterhouse. Victims couldn't even be recognized. Shit, man. Get this house sealed and have what's left of the bodies sent to the morgue. We'll need to ID before we'll need to ID him, her, slash them, but don't expect it to be easy. Understood. He nods and walks off. Careful on your way in. Forget it. I can't help but wonder. What could possibly cause this kind of damage? Excuse me, detective? I approach him slowly, trying not to look suspicious. Better reporter? Get lost. This is still a crime scene. No, actually. I live nearby. Who? Who lived in that house? I motion towards the crime scene. The detective looks back at me. I probably shouldn't be telling you this. Victim confidentiality and all, but hell, if I don't get you guys off my back. He phones with a cigarette trying to light it. I swear to God, if the person who lived in this house is who I think it is, I'm going to be pissed. The rain is really picking up. Some Kosha Juro and his daughter not what Natsuki? Natsuki? Apparently they lived alone here. Poor bastards. Natsuki? My God, are they all right? All right. Maybe call up your local taxidermist, see what you can make of him. What? What do you mean to say? Is Natsuki dead? You knew these folks, kid. Sorry, I have to go. She can't be dead. No, it can't be. I just spoke with her yesterday. If that detective is to be believed, and the rest of the house is as bad as he made it out to be then. She can't be dead. I have to keep moving. I can't think about this right now. I have to keep moving. The rain intensifies. Why is this so hard? Back entrance of school looms into view and I rush through the doors. Floor drops into the pool on the floor beneath my feet as I stagger in the halls. I wet the rain out of my eyes. Finally, a chance to catch my breath. The corridors are empty. Everyone's in class. I can't stop thinking about Natsuki. What happened to her? Did she really die like that? It's quiet here. Natsuki's class should be in the first floor. Maybe I should just go to class. No, wait. I have to see her, just to make sure. One step, two, three. Burst open the doors. I don't see her. Hello, Miss Yamura? Yes, can I help you? Oh yes, I was wondering if you had seen Natsuki. Natsuki? No, she wasn't in class today. Huh? But, do you need to ask her something? I rushed out of the classroom and sprint down the halls into the restrooms. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Beep, beep. I look at my phone. It's Sayori. Richie, where are you? Sorry, I just arrived at the school. I heard you were also late this morning. Miss Yamura was asking for you. Are you okay? Damn. I have to tell her. Listen, Sayori, I don't know how to say this, but Natsuki, she... Oh yeah, sorry, we weren't at school earlier. Me and Natsuki were up late writing poetry at my house. Oh. Okay. Didn't think it would work out like that. Are you okay? You didn't stay up reading manga all night, did you? So she's alright. Holy shit. Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry. See you in class, Sayori. Oh, alright. Hey, wait, Richie! The day passed in a dreary silence. The course removed from Natsuki's place was confirmed to have belonged to her dad. The entire town is shaken. There are a lot of whispers among students, rumors about how a man-eating monster is running around, rumors that the government is behind it, rumors that aliens are abducting people, and so on. Manga didn't come to school today either. So no literature club meeting. Oh, she's okay. It's raining again. I'm walking home. Hey, wait up! I couldn't see Sayori running towards me. I was worried. You seemed a little off. Well, yeah. Like, oh, I really like the sound effect ambient. I really like the sound effect ambience. It actually sounds like there's a real thunderstorm outside my house. That's crazy. Monica wasn't at school today either. So she wraps her arms around me, giving me a warm hug. It feels nice. I find myself relaxing. Aww. Oh, they even made it a rainy variation. That's so cute. Are you alright? You've been acting weird all day. If you want, we could walk home together. She releases me and starts walking away. I hesitate for a moment, but decide to join her. We walk side by side through the rain, pitter patter. Her footsteps echo against the concrete. Say, would you maybe want to accompany me to the arcade? The arcade, huh? I think for a moment. Whoa! Watch out, 50% off. Okay, can I please see my mouse? There we go. Okay, with Sayori. Sayori asked me to accompany her. Nothing formal, just two friends messing around. I don't really feel like playing games, but she's trying her best to cheer me up, so I might as well go. All right. Let's go ahead and embark on the arcade then. Okay. Really? This is going to be so much fun. She clasps her hand. She clasps her hands and beams at me. Her smile is infectious, and I can't help but grin. Ooh, hey, this is nice. We enter the arcade, a small outlet in downtown. I pay the admission fee for both of us. The place is crowded, and we have to squeeze past the other patrons to get to the games. Oh. Ooh, this one looks fun. It's Dancing Pants Revolution. Dance Revolution. Revolution. Ready? Go. That sounds really lame. Come on, Richie. It's fun, and the dance steps are pretty easy. She grins. I sigh and give in. Okay, fine. Let's give it a try. Dancing Pants Revolution. Oh, do I actually have to play? Hey! And wait a minute. You put Friday Night Funkin' in this game? I'll take it. Oh. Of course you had to put my reality in here. Or your reality, that's what it's called. Okay. I actually have to press the arrow keys. This is kind of bad for my fingers. I'm sorry that weird pop-up came up. My freaking FNF instincts kicked in. Wait, do we have to play the whole song? Oh my god, we're playing the whole song. That's so cool. I have to do this with one hand. This is crazy. This is so cute. It's such a cute idea. Why didn't anybody else think of this? Do we have to play the whole song? Oh my god, I have to play the whole effing song. This is so fun. This is actually really fun. I wasn't expecting Friday Night Funkin' in DDLC. I mean, we did have DDLC in Friday Night Funkin'. It's a mod that I played a while back. You have to go check it out. Check it out when you can. Perfect. Good. I'm doing pretty good so far, actually. This is so cute. This is such a cute idea. I swear I hit the note. This is a nice little Easter egg. I like this. Huh. Right? Well, that was actually really fun. That was actually really fun. I like that. Oh, it was so cute. My little genie theory. Final score 373,364. You know what? I'll take it. I will take that. Wow, Richie, you're really good at this one. It's an old game, so it's kind of easy. Still, a 350k score is pretty good. That's a high score. That's a high score if I've ever seen one. Thanks. How well did you do? Sari begins fiddling with her hair. She obviously embarrassed. Was it bad? I got, Sari's final score 1 million. I'm sorry, what? Ain't no way. The hell, a perfect game? Don't make a big deal out of it. It's not that big of a deal. I've played this game before, so I've had lots of practice. You know what? I'm gonna go back in my free time. I'm gonna go back and replay this section so that I can actually get a perfect score. I just have to remember that I can't use WASD. I have to use the arrow key specifically. It's so weird. Plus, it was on easy mode, and I was playing the game. I was playing the last time I came here with Yuri. Well, whatever. The score in the million is definitely not something you can earn on easy mode. But I suppose it's just Sayori being Sayori, always trying to make me feel better. So, what's next? I wander around the arcade playing various games. We wander around the arcade playing various games. I can't read. A few hours pass. You sure we can't stay a little longer? Nope. It's getting dark, and my mom's returning from a business trip. If she gets back and I'm not home, I'll never hear the end of it. Alright, let's head back. We exit the arcade and begin our walk home. It's a pleasant evening, and the sun is just starting to set and the air is cool. Well, you know, save for the friggin' military trucks there. So, wait, I'm sorry, what are all these billboards? What are all these billboards, bro? There aren't many people on the streets, which makes for a peaceful stroll. I'm glad to see Ori. I can't help but notice the hint of melancholy in her expression. Hey, are you feeling okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure? Yeah, don't worry about me. She smiles meekly. It's obvious she's not telling me the whole story, but I don't want to press her further. We walk in silence for a few minutes before Sayori speaks again. Hey Richie, can I ask you something? Hmm? Sure, what is it? Why were you late for school today? What, you didn't believe my whole shtick about oversleeping? Of course not. Yeah, I'm a terrible liar. Stay silent mentioned last night. Oh. I mean, we can't really tell her what happened last night. Stay silent. I'm sorry, Sayori, I really am. But it's probably best not to tell her the real reason. Hmm? She gives me a skeptical look as if she knows I'm keeping something from her. Look, it's really nothing. You promise? She stares into my eyes. Yeah. Yeah. I look away and we continue walking in silence. Taking a deep breath, I gather my thoughts. We walk in silence for a while. It's a oh, okay, wait. We're in the. I hear that music. We're in the detective's eyes now. It's a pleasant evening in Okayama. The town is quiet. The streets are empty. Wait, what? Valet? Wait, aren't you the guy at the restaurant? I mean, sure. I guess they had to cut some corners somewhere. Bonjour, monsieur. Welcome to the Doc Donjo. May I take your bags? No, thank you. I can manage. I must insist, monsieur. He reaches out, but I push his hand aside. I'll be fine. He stares at me, then smiles. As you wish. Will you be staying long? No. Right. Well, have a good evening, monsieur. And will you be joining us for dinner tonight? We have a special in the house. Don't count on it. Monsieur, please, I insist. We have a 3-course meal, the finest cuisine in Okayama City. I glare at him. Or you can just have room service. He smiles sheepishly as I turn and walk away. I make my way to the elevator and press the button on the top floor. Room 668. Ding! Whoa, wait, whoa, hold on, back up, wait, who is that? Who are those two? The elevator door slides open and I step off the 6th floor. Taking a step forward, my eyes adjust to the dim light. The place is a bit dated, but still quite elegant. The single man stands in the hall watching me. Evening. He tips his hat and steps aside, allowing me to pass. My hotel room is it's small but comfortable. Wait, I swear I've heard that song before. Well, aside from any earlier parts, there's TV, a small desk, and a queen size bed. I place my suitcase on the desk and put out my laptop. Took you long enough. Are you even listening to me? I'm always listening, detective. I glance in the mirror and catching a glimpse of a scowling face. Anyway, seems we're dealing with a serial killer. I raise an eyebrow. Really? I never would have guessed. My, what would the good people of Okayama do if they found out that people do in fact die when they are killed? Good anime reference. Don't be an ass. I'm just stating a fact. I turn away from him and open my laptop. We both knew that already, and yet you chose to waste a few seconds of my time. You can afford to take it slow. Maybe learn how to relax. Can't. I'm on a case. Sheesh. I'll never understand you city folk. Don't act like a hick, detective. It doesn't suit you. He grunts. Besides, I'm doing this for your city, aren't I? Whatever. What's that? He peers over my shoulder. I have a picture on my screen, a grainy photo of a man in a black hoodie. It's the suspect, or at least the description. You don't honestly think one hoodlum is responsible for such a massacre. Of course I don't. But he was seen at the tower earlier tonight, and it is my objective to investigate all leads. How is it this hard for you to understand? He sighs. Any idea what we're up against? I wish I knew. I've been working on a theory, but here. I pull up a picture of a large white domed building. Fertilizer factory? Not quite. Suomi Japan, a corporation known for importing and distributing fertilizer throughout Okayama. Anything else? Nope, nothing. And you said I was the one wasting time. Good grief. Absolutely nothing. In fact, they don't even come up with the search results. Huh. Weird. Isn't it? I did a little digging and learned the factory has been shut down for some time. In fact, the facility is completely empty. Has been for over a decade. They don't they don't appear to have any employees nor purchasable product. And yet, I trail off, not sure where I'm going with this. Their transaction logs show they have been sending and receiving payments as recently as a few weeks ago. Money laundering then? Could be. But how is this connected to the murders? Are you familiar with the late Mr. Toshiyuki? No. Should I be? Biggest philanthropist, entrepreneur, and con man in the Okayama Prefecture. At least that's what the article said. He was a major contributor to a local community, very active in the social scene. So why should we care about him? Because his name keeps popping up. He was friends with the governor, a frequent visitor of the Duck Danju. Moreover, Mr. Toshiyuki was a vocal advocate who spoke out against Suomi Japan, even going as far as claiming them to be a front for embezzlement. In other words, he appears to have some of the same conclusions as we did tonight. Great, so how can we meet? So when can I meet him? That will prove quite difficult, Inspector. How so? Because Mr. Toshiyuki is dead. He died in a gas explosion here at this hotel. His charred remains were found amidst the debris. At first, it was ruled a dramatic suicide, but then his laptop resurfaced. Only the laptop's recovery, an employee working for a small drugstore down the block, went missing shortly thereafter. Slow down, you're losing me. Tatsuo, it's the same drugstore we cleaned up 2 days prior. And the employee that disappeared and the one that saved hands of Major Kogure was the man with the laptop. Oh. Well, shit. I can hear the realization in his voice. Look, Tatsuo, We're not dealing with some invisible threat. The only monster evolved is human greed. I believe the recent string of murders is being used to as a cover-up by the government to silence potential political dissidents. Sprinkle in a few innocent civilians and you have a valid case of mass hysteria. Do you see now why we must exercise caution? You're saying we're being set up. More so than that, someone wants us to be a part of their cover-up. At least that's the first theory. First theory? Well, I've never been a superstitious man myself, so let's leave it at that. But here's a couple of high school students I'd like to meet if given the chance. In either case, I believe our suspect is just another victim, a pawn being used by the real culprit. Then what now? Enjoy the festivities, I suppose. Major is putting on this to show his appreciation after all. Why not take him up on his offer? As for myself, I got business to attend to. I close the laptop and stand up. Don't forget to enjoy yourself, Inspector. Isn't that what you always say? I'm going to dinner. Hearing you talk is giving me a headache. Alright, have fun. I watch him leave. Oh, I'd like to personally thank the brave men and women who have spent the last few days investigating these horrific crimes. I very much believe that if we continue to pool our resources, we can put an end to this nightmare. Applause? What a riot. We've yet to solve the case, and yet they're already celebrating. Well said. Clink. Major taps his fork against the glass. To justice. More applause as Major Kogura exits the venue. Excuse me. What do you want, kid? Oh? Perhaps I was too harsh on Tatsuo. Everyone handles stress differently. Maybe he's right. Maybe I should loosen up a little. It is a party, after all. I slip on my jacket and head for the door. Uh-oh. I can't help but... Oh, okay, now I see. He's just turned the room lights off. Alright. I can't help but wonder if the truth is something else entirely. Maybe it's something even stranger than any of us could imagine. No. I'm just letting my imagination get the better of me. Best not to dwell on such thoughts. Okay, thanks for the jump scare and a half! I dive to the ground, the sound of the bullets fly over my head. The smell of gunpowder fills my nose, and my ears ring from the noise. Footsteps coming closer. Oh shit! People scream and shout as bullets tear through the walls and shatter the windows. Don't shoot! Why'd they open fire? You idiots! Just because he looks human doesn't mean he isn't one of those monsters. Besides, they've seen our faces now. We can't afford to take any chances. Yeah? Ah! No, wait! Oh shit! So much for a nice quiet evening. Guess that's what I get for taking it easy. Damn it. The room goes quiet and the sound of footsteps approach. Sir, we're missing two of them. Inspector Ogata Tatsuo and its third, Mr. Hiroaki Sato. Split up and find them, quickly. Oh shit. This hero guy wasn't all talk. I owe him a beer. Don't shoot! Massive creature emerges from the darkness. It's a flesh and abhorrent amalgamation of bone and sinew, with a maw that opens up into a void of endless darkness. This actually sounds like something from a freaking Carrot Patch game. Carrot Patch Games, Our Wonderland. It literally sounds something like that. Its body is a mass of writhing tendrils and teeth, and it moves with the eerie grace, shifting and controlling it in unnatural ways. Oh shit! Sorry, did he just eviscerate him? In the blink of an eye, the waiter is no more his features painting the wall in a sticking spray of blood and gore. Shit, it's here! Open fire! Fall back, don't let it touch you! Ah! Someone, help! Someone, please! Huh? Ah! You. If it was up to me, you wouldn't have gotten mixed up in this. Get out of here. Go! You don't have to tell me twice. Shit, this thing's too damn fast. What the hell happened to our reinforcements? Overwatch! Come in, Overwatch! Hello! Anyone, come in! Chapter 5, Friday. Oh, shit. This is actually starting to get very interesting. Okay, we're back to normal now, I suppose. Well then, leave this video here for now. This is getting really crazy already. I'm actually very excited to see what this monster looks like. I really want to see how scary it is. Like, but at the same, and like all that happened with like Natsuki's dad, I guess, like him being completely morbidly murdered. But then again, Natsuki's dad was pretty abusive in every other timeline. So do I really feel bad? You know what? Nah, yeah, I feel bad. I've probably seen very horrible ways to go, and he probably went out in a very horrible way, but we don't even get to see it. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this video here for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.